Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AVXL. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis a while ago, so that's where these green and red line annotations are coming from. But after today's price movement, definitely some updates here need to be done. First thing I'm going to do is a little house cleaning. Go ahead and get rid of this green line down here. Sure, that line still pertains, just not relevant right now. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing confusion because there's lines and clutter all over the place. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible. The first update, though, that does need to be made comes about from a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So for those of you that perhaps remember the last video I did and remember me talking about 385 as resistance, now that the price is broken up above it, that would be considered the newest area of support. For more so the big picture point of view and a very kind of straightforward way to gauge just the general trend of things, that's where the purple line comes into play, the famous 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being moving. So as time goes by, that purple line is just going to move itself higher and higher. So from a grand scheme of things perspective, as long as the price is above that purple line, the bulls 100% control the chart. And really, it's as simple as that, assuming you care about more so, like I said, just the big picture general trend of things. Now, what about levels of resistance? Pretty straightforward as things stand right now. The price, obviously went on this very nice upwards move, and then the parties finally stopped right up here at the 435 mark, give or take a little bit. So 435, where those sellers were hanging out, and that'll definitely be public enemy number one going forward. All in all, though, I don't want to say resistance levels don't matter, because they do, but what really matters in my mind, in my opinion at least, is just building those higher bases, because as long as higher bases, as long as healthy consolidations occur over time, everything else will take care of itself, including breaking levels of resistance. So focus on building higher lows, and you can just sit back and let the chart do its thing. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.